This movie tells a story about a young mermaid who makes a deal with a sea witch to trade her beautiful voice for human legs so she can discover the world above water and impress a prince. This movie is the live-action adaptation of 1989 animated original. Most of the story remain unchanged. Unfortunately, this live-action reimaginings fails to create the spark the original had in abundance. Visually, this movie is really underwhelming. This movie imposes limits on its fantasy elements for no reason. The hyper-realism of the visuals sometimes deflates the effectiveness of the scene or song. The ocean environments sometimes are too plasticine and unimaginative to match the lyrical wonder of the songs. The aquatic visuals look lousy and regressive as they appear desperately phony and lifeless. This makes us difficult to relate, especially to the main character, as it's detracting from the actors' performances and hindering our immersion. Some mediocre CGI and murky lighting also do a disservice to the villain character. This movie also introduces several new songs, which are unfortunately bland and unremarkable. Many of the musical numbers do not have the transportive creativity and ingenuity of their predecessors. There are some changes done in this movie, but they seem to exist only to achieve a bloated 2-hour length, and they are hardly enough to justify the film's existence. The change of the villain character, for example, fails to dive deeper than surface-level exposition, and it doesn't pay off in any way whatsoever. There's one positive aspect of this movie, which is the main actress' vocal performance. She has a sweet voice that really fits Disney movie, and it's enriched with modern pop flair. However, it's challenging to make an impression in a role that's mostly grinning quietly. Besides, she shouldn't be tasked to shoulder the heavy lifting. Overall, this movie is such a disappointment. We do not recommend to watch this in theaters. Just wait on your streaming service.